Yeah, not too many. It's a little more.
Holy shit, bro.
Yeah. He came in, yo, Kyle just came back from a pump.
Nah, I didn't fuck.
Nah, it was why the lights all off in
I
your
struck
room.
out. I struck out.
Oh, struck out.
So I guess you technically do drugs then. Have you ever have you ever shown that on camera and shit?
I've talked about it.
Have you?
Mushrooms. I've never like actually shown myself eat like a cap.
Because I remember when me and
I
Steve
didn't
would
know
film the
Bradley
videos
was
with you,
doing
and we were making
mushrooms,
the whole
dude.
Bradley Martin Souls Me drug shit.
Yeah.
We were actually like trying to expose you for like doing mushrooms and shit, and we filmed it so many times, and we
Yeah.
cut it out of the videos. But we're like,
Yeah.
yo, Brad actually does drugs.
Yeah, like not crazy drugs, like mushrooms, marijuana.
Howdy,
So
first
that's gotta
time.
be
What
the
up,
title,
oh?
Like with the bag and
How you
shit,
doing,
editors,
baby?
Work on the thumbnail. Brad Martin actually does drugs.
Thanks for popping in on me, son.
Yeah.
So wait, do you like? What's like the regimen, or how do
The
you
protocol?
like take? Yeah.
You're just doing some leveling
So like
and
typically,
then
like,
playing
I
some
won't take
Warzone, baby.
actual caps like this because I can't gauge exactly how much mushroom it is. Normally I'll grind it up, and I'll take like 500 to 1,000 milligrams, and I'll do it for like a few days at a time. Sometimes I'll do it for a month and I'll stop for like a few months and do it again. But microdosing is just genuinely good for
Oh, damn.
like straight
That's
up.
crazy.
Now I'm not talking about taking like,
Everyone says that. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not talking. If I took like a good handful of this, I'm gonna be fucked
just
up
be
and not.
fried.
You having
not
a
be
good
able to
night
have
so far,
conversation with
Bucko?
you. I'll be like, in my own head more.
Yeah.
This though just kind of makes you feel a little more clarity.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm
just,
attempting to test to
you
see
just
if
feel
this
like,
works
I don't know, a
better
little more
than
connected to
playing, and
yourself.
it's like faster, you know,
I feel like I gotta try that.
than
Yeah, you'd love
playing
it.
on
Like,
Outbreak.
but it's not like you want to take a ton. Like your first time,
Not
you
Outbreak,
definitely
but
wanna take-
Derive.
I've never
mushroom.
tripped on mushrooms. I'm
Yeah.
psychedelics like sketch me out a little bit.
You want to take a cab?
Nah,
So how many of those would like really fuck
not
you
right
up?
now. But I will. Honestly,
so-
I'm really thinking about it.
So like a regular dose, like a heroic dose, like a dose where you take and you're gonna get fucked up, would be like 3.5 grams. It's like a typical.
Yeah,
like
you
an
need
eighth.
you need at least an eighth.
Someone would take that, but like you would take that and you'd probably lay in the grass and like look at the trees, and you wouldn't really be much. You might feel a little.
I'm
What
gonna
do
do
you
it soon.
see?
I'm getting more and more ready.
You don't see things that aren't already there. You experience things that are already there differently. Like your
Oh.
perception will kind of shift. Like you'll look at a tree and you'll see all the different shades of green in a tree that you maybe wouldn't notice if you were.
Come
just-
on, baby.
That sounds lit.
That's
though.
actually lit as fuck. I might do
No,
that.
yeah.
You ever
No,
tried
it's good.
mushrooms?
But you
Oh?
don't
Have you
do
ever
that all the
fucked on
time.
shrooms?
No, because if you're like on a microdose,
You'd
sure.
be looking at the pussy and like seeing the clit
No,
and like
so-
all the different fucking.
Here's the thing, yeah. If you get a little too high, you kind of look like you look at your skin or other people, and they look like they're breathing, like their skin is breathing. Like you could see, like if you look at yourself in the mirror and you're on like 3.5 grams,
No.
you're kind of like you look weird to yourself.
Yeah, me either.
Really?
Like because like the shadowing, the shadings, like it's hitting you.
I
different.
just hate how people say like, I felt like it lasted like a fucking month or some shit. Like people say
shit.
it lasts.
Where's
so,
the
like,
ammo?
in the moment, it feels like a week or some shit. Nah. When
definitely-
you actually trip.
Yeah, even so, it just was like
Can't
a
get
6-hour
ammo in
trip,
here?
4-hour trip. It wasn't like I'm like, that's more like, sounds like someone taking DMT and being like, yo, I could have been in there for
Oh, there it
a
is.
year, a whole life.
I'm like, where is it at, dude?
Like a buddy of mine smoked DMT out of a crack pipe
What the
right
hell?
in front of me, which is
Wow.
the craziest way to take DMT. A lot of people will take it, in tea form, which is like called ayahuasca, but I watched this
There
guy
we
like
go.
literally sit in front of me on a couch just like this.
Oh!
And he put
That
like,
was almost
powdered
crazy.
DMT and smoked it out of a
Powdered
crack pipe. His
DMT
name's
out of a
Brandon.
crack
Shout
pipe?
out Brandon.
What?
And he smoked it, and this was years ago when I was like 22.
these guys are
And he smoked it, and he
insane,
handed it
bro.
off to me, he went like this. And he sat there for
I could
15
never,
minutes, and his
besides
eyes
like
going
just
back and forth
smoking
in his head.
weed,
And he gets
I
up
could
and he
never
goes,
do
"How
any of
long
these
was it?"
drugs, bro. I could
Thumbs
never
out,
do
and I
that.
said, 15 minutes, and he was like, it could have been a whole nother lifetime. And I was
No.
like, yeah. I was like, yo, I'm not doing that.
Fuck.
I'm not doing it. That's a whole different level. That's like the highest level of like psychedelic
Yeah.
things that could happen.
Would you ever try that?
At some point in my
I feel
life.
like I will when I'm a little older.
I want to
Yeah.
try it too. That's
I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that. No
I
way.
feel like it just makes you think like money doesn't matter, which like it's kind of true. Like it makes you realize shit that like shit that we think is important in society like really isn't, right?
I mean, it's not.
Do you know what I mean by that?
Absolutely. It is all what you make. It,
Uh-oh.
right? Like all this stuff and having success.
Yeah,
or having
literally
money is,
crack,
like,
bro. What
it's
the
fun.
hell?
It's fun to get.
Have you
It's
seen
fun to
Squid
have.
Games? Yeah, I
But
have,
we
bro.
all
It's
know,
actually
at the end of the day,
awesome,
like,
bro.
when we die, we're
Did
not
which
taking
version
with
did
us.
you watch?
Yeah.
Did you watch
Some people are just more
the
competitive
the
than
English
others.
People
version,
say,
or did
like,
you watch the
someone
Japanese
fucking
version
living in the
or
middle of a
Korean? I don't
forest
know
could be, like,
what
genuinely
actual
happy.
like.
You know what
I don't know
mean?
what the
Like,
actual nationality of
like-
it is.
My brother lives in a van, right?
Really?
Straight up in a van. He's so happy. Like lives in a van, lives up near Tahoe, goes skiing, snowboarding whenever he wants. But like, he seems genuinely happy as fuck. But like to me, it's like, damn, you know, I want all these other things. I want to have a house. When he doesn't care about any of that.
I know.
So it's all about where you put your emphasis and what you're focused on.
Yeah.
And I think it changes and shifts for people all throughout their life. But I do know, like, trying not to chase so much.
Fucking
Like,
the boys
I
up now.
need stuff. Sometimes it comes to you more easily when you're not chasing it all the time.
You think?
Absolutely. I think in my life when I didn't make it, like, I was actually just filming this documentary thing, and the feeling of resisting, like, or like chasing something, and it kind of feels like you keep getting further away the more and more.
Like
you
in
chase
business?
English.
Like in
Ugh.
business, you're saying? Like
in everything,
like
in relationships. You know, when you got a relationship and it's like not going good, and you're trying to make it work. You're trying to make it work.
I know what you
work,
mean.
right?
Yeah.
And then you're just
That's
like
very
stressed out. It's not working. And it's like you keep pushing, and next thing you know, you might just break something, and it just can never work after that. It's almost not that I'm telling and encouraging people not to try, but sometimes I
Let's
take a step back
go.
and be
Free
like, all right,
upgrade, baby.
what's really going on here? Like, what's causing this to go away from me? Like, money, for example, if it keeps feeling like it's going away from you, it's like, what's pushing it in that direction, you know? It's because if you're trying to get it, obviously you feel like I should be receiving it, but there's some reason why if it just keeps falling away, there's some disconnect that, like, you have to kind of analyze that and of yourself to see, like, okay, what can I change to make this whole thing feel, you know?
Yeah, not a lot
more
of people step back and really look at it.
Yeah. Super common.
What's good with the documentary?
Well, I want to know what
So,
I really want
we've
to know
been
what he
filming this
stood
for, like,
back and
this
thought
for the
about,
last
because
2 years,
he
on
literally
and off.
was living in
Just
his
about my life
car,
and
bro,
what
not
you
making
know,
no
how I
money off
started,
his
where I've been,
videos.
what I've gone through, anxiety, like all the things in my life.
I dressed
about my
up as a
childhood,
pink
kind of how I got to where I am
enforcer
now.
for the
What's
costume
it like,
party,
you know,
and
where
it's a
gonna,
Smash
like, be
Pro
on
club.
and shit? Or
So
are you guys
everyone
filming
play.
it
Oh,
and then-
that's
Yeah, so we
epic,
don't know
dude.
exactly. There's some plans, like they have other stuff that they have.
That
on,
sounds
like,
hella
Netflix and
cool.
stuff
What
like
the
that.
heck?
I believe that's a goal.
Oh man, dude, I
I'd
miss
love to
those
get
kind
on
of
there.
So
events,
you're like
bro.
working with them, and then you guys are gonna sell it somewhere.
Yeah,
Like after.
as far as I
That's
know,
dope.
yes.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And how long?
Damn, that's got to be making me miss school and shit, bro. No cap.
On and off for 2 years.
That's kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
is that what you would like tell us like about a long time ago
Yeah,
too?
same thing.
Damn. So it's
same
been
thing.
fucking process.
But yeah, big process. Also, because it's hard to just like get together to film stuff enough. You know.
Oh damn.
We fucking
Well, at
we
least
met
I can put a
Drake
scope
last
on
night,
this
finally.
thing.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
We met him last night. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is gonna piss me off now because he said where was it at?
It was in Cahuenga, right?
L.A.
Yeah, it was in LA. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why?
So I didn't get the invite, you know.
No, I know. Fuck.
It's all good.
No,
it's
it
all
was-
I
good.
lost the
It was-
costume
it was
contest to
fucking-
Albert.
Dude, I
and
was in
Chip.
bed. I
What?
was fucking making Pillsbury cookies with the girl and shit.
Eliminated.
I didn't even want to know. I was like dipping my Pillsbury cookies in milk and shit.
Who
and then,
hit you?
We've been talking to him for a while, right? But
Yeah.
Rob,
Eliminated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He
So
was
he's
like,
like,
come
we're
out.
having a party.
Eliminated.
Was it?
I don't think
at
I could
the
do
house
it,
or was
bro.
a venue.
It was at like a venue,
Yeah, it was
like
a
a
venue.
warehouse type shit.
Oh, okay. What was it
It's
for?
pretty- It was his birthday.
Oh shit.
I didn't know it was his birthday.
That's
That day. I thought it
dope.
was
Yeah,
just a
we didn't
regular
know.
Party.
We're like, fuck. Like, so we missioned down there, and then yeah, it was dope.
Who was there?
A lot of people.
Everyone. Chris Brown, Offset was there.
Bro,
Yeah,
the
it was a lot of
Migos
people.
roll, it's so funny. Like, there's literally like, it's like a fucking blunt train, like a choo-choo train of blunts. Like,
Oh my
Offset's in
God.
the front, like smoking and shit, and then they're
Yeah.
all literally every single. There's 13 of them. I think Quavo wasn't there though.
Quavo was there. There were a lot of his friends look like.
But it's a
the
fucking
whole
choo-choo
Migos.
train. They all have their own blunts and like 10 of them, and they just like all like fucking
Big blunts.
work
Big
around.
blunts.
Like,
Fuck.
so funny, bro.
So what kind of girls were there? Were they industry girls?
I wasn't impressed with the broads.
There was
you?
not any industry girls that I.
So it was
seen.
all like.
It was
maybe-
all regular. Yeah, I mean regular, but like it was different types. You know what I mean? Like
Was it a lot of girls?
it was.
We
a
never
lot.
been to like a rap party. Like that.
Yeah, we've never been.
You know
so
what I
it
mean?
was-
Like the bitches
yeah.
are more like.
I've been to a few Chris Brown parties.
The prize
Yeah.
was $500.
Chris Brown was grooving last
Woo!
night. Like he
He
was
was vibing,
he was
yeah.
vibing. Like I was
I got
feeling
top
that vibe.
16. Hey, that's
Jack
still good
Harlow,
though, bro.
Jersey were there.
You honestly
Yeah,
still
honestly,
killed
they're
things,
funny.
so hey, I'm still
funny.
hyped for
They're
you
funny
on that.
the internet, like big time.
It takes
Yeah,
a lot.
they're
It takes a lot to
They're
be able to
funny
do
as
that kind of
fuck.
stuff, you know?
It was dope.
He
It
was
really
wheeling
dope.
Jack Harlow.
Who?
Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
That guy's like, he's like the man right now.
Well, it's cool. He came up to us. He's just like, "Yo, you guys have been killing it and shit. Like,
Yeah,
proud
hell
of you
yeah.
boys. We need to do something soon."
That'd be
It's pretty
sick.
sick.
That'd be really
It was cool to finally like meet him, right?
Yeah, I was.
And he came like right up to us.
Yeah, we were eating Canes. I was eating Canes. and
Dave's
then
Hot
he just-
Chicken.
Yeah, Dave's Hot Chicken. He just came.
You were just eating
came up.
chicken sandwiches or chicken like tenders or what?
Like
Nah,
we were like taking a little break. Like we were just.
Did they
eating.
have it there?
Yeah, they had
Oh,
like
okay.
a food truck. He must be like an
Did
investor.
did the
But yeah,
Alvin and
we're
the
in, like,
Chipmunks
spot where, like, you
person
wouldn't expect him to
get
be.
like first place or
Right.
whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just like right there. Like, oh, what the fuck? And then yeah.
How was it?
I had
cool.
my back turned, and then all I see is like Kyle just looking to the right, and then I'm like, oh shit! Like
It was just
like
you
that.
two.
it was just us
Just
two.
us
out
two.
there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What's
that
like the
just-
overall like? What's the overall vibe you got? Like, what kind of?
Well, I've been talking to him for a while. Like he DM'd me when I retired my dad.
Yeah.
Because they posted it on Six Buzz. It's like a Toronto Instagram page.
Right. I seen that.
And that's when he DM'd me and he's like, "Yo, that's dope. Like, proud of you and shit." So we've been
Come
like going
on,
back and forth, but we never
bro.
met in
The
person.
Bulls met Drake.
But yeah, it was
Damn.
pretty cool.
It was really really cool meeting him for the first.
I'm
like,
time.
surprised,
fucking
especially
Drake,
when
you
I'm
know?
disabled, so
Yeah,
my whole
it's
left
fucking
side is
amazing.
unusable. Hey, you must have
man.
killed
Is
it
he your
though,
favorite
bro. Honestly, you
Artist
must
right
have
now?
did
For
work
sure.
on
I
that.
think, I think overall, I mean, like, I
Those
think
guys are just like so strategic
Yeah,
Very
well, that,
in
well, that's the thing.
everything they do. Like, I've
Yeah.
learned so much from just like watching how they do things and how
Yeah.
they navigate like beefs or like controversy. You
Yeah.
know, like they don't.
I'm
they're
super
just,
impressed with Drake.
They're just smart. Obviously, he's a genius, and like that team's just fucking. Like,
You could tell he has his guard up though. I like got that vibe yesterday.
I mean, of course.
Yeah, like you could just tell like he's just like you know what I mean. He's thinking all the time.
He
That's-
seems
that's
very
what I
smart. I mean,
think.
all the things they've done, like,
look
like-
how they like handled that like Meek Mill beef, for example, or some shit.
yeah.
I'm
Like
hella
Drake,
proud of you, bro.
They like
It takes a lot, even when
they do
you're
the beef with Meek Mill and shit. and
like
they,
in the
meme
position
the
that you're
fuck
in.
out of
It
him,
takes a
and then,
lot,
like, when
bro,
the
to
time
even
is
have the
right,
balls
like,
to like go
it
out
kinda
for an
got,
event like that. So
not
I'm
cool to
I'm
keep
hella
hating on
proud of
Meek,
you for
and
even
then
putting
they,
yourself
like,
out there like
now they're
that,
boys
bro.
Now they're
again.
boys,
It's just
Real
like,
shit,
he
dog.
got what he wanted out of it, and now it's like
I
you know,
wonder if they plan, because, like, there's certain things in songs or there's certain, like, things he'll say, like, that will become memes. I wonder if they plan those things. Not just the Meek Mill one, but, like, overall.
what like make how the songs are like Instagram captions or
Kinda. Not, like,
I don't know if it's that deep.
You don't think it's that
Well, what do you
deep?
mean by
think it's
that,
just
though?
that
there's just so many things that I noticed from Drake, like verses or like songs that become like some little spin-off or something on, like a TikTok, music
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
or there's just so much that he's done over the years that you're just, if you look at it for what it is, you're like, it's just fucking
I think they
impressive.
obviously you don't think. I mean, when he probably like lays down a bar, they're probably like, oh, that's gonna be like a caption,
Yeah, they definitely think that, but I don't think he's like intentionally
like the my bed
let's
and my
do it.
mama thing. They probably
Yeah.
knew that was gonna get
Yeah.
like, or maybe not.
I
Yeah,
don't know. It's like, did he just write that just because like that's what he wanted to make, or is he like strategically
Just a
writing certain
musical
things?
genius. I think it just comes with it,
But
right?
but that's the thing. It's like, to me, it's not just musically genius. It's also like culturally genius.
Culture.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like
yeah, true.
he's like fully knows how to bring it all together, and then the internet like makes it even more relevant. It's crazy.
and what he just like kind of did for Toronto, I guess. Like, how many people want to go visit Toronto now just because of Drake?
Me, I know I'm one of them.
Like,
Yeah, I
I
want
never
to.
knew about Toronto until I heard of Drake, like which is way back. But
like
it
he
was
either
him.
got a fucking fat check from like Ontario
doesn't
and
he have a
Canada,
key
or
or
Toronto.
something?
No, but I think he's a diplomat.
Yo, that's
Really?
Can we search that up? I'm pretty sure. So
I think
like,
he is.
because you see, I saw the other day like they were showing screenshots of people that have tweeted that Drake's gotten them into the country, like
Yeah.
Roddy Rich.
Yep.
He got DaBaby in to like
Yeah.
Canada. So like anytime someone comes in, he
Well-
can just make a call and be like,
Remember
Yo,
we
let
were
this
there
guy
with
in.
Carnage when we went to. It was some like
Oh,
little karaoke
"That's
spot.
when we were gonna meet him."
Yeah, we were gonna
and
meet
we
him.
didn't.
Yeah,
You remember
we were,
that?
We were gonna meet him. We were in Canada.
You were about to have a threesome with two chicks.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
That's true.
You love that shit,
Um,
huh?
So
They
we're
were
in Ca-
hot too.
Yeah, so we're in Canada, and like we're on this like no one on this road, right? And we pull up. We're with Carnage and Kyle. We're in like the
I
SUV.
wasn't there though.
Oh, wait, who?
So
Oh.
Carnage asked, and he's like, "Yo, we got to go to Drake's house, but it's just gonna be like us, because we were with like a ton of people." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Let's do it at the end of the night. Let's go." And then at the end of the night, I was so fucked up,
Yeah, you
but I was
dipped.
fucked up enough to tell him I was like, "Bro,
You're too fucked
I
up
can't go to Drake's
to
house
meet him,
tonight.
yeah.
Like, I might yak in his fireplace."
So then we ended up going to drop
Why?
off Carnage, and like we pulled up, and there was like SUVs. Like we pulled up in an SUV, but there was like you could tell it was
Like
Drake's car,
real
like two black
SUVs.
SUVs, and like 1, 2, like 3, 4, like 4 guards.
Damn,
He
that's
was, like, rolling around
crazy,
like the
bro.
president. So I'm sure he's probably got some like connection with the government there. Why not?
Is he a diplomat? No. Oh, I thought he was.
Damn, I just got double pack a
And
punch
you
out of
can't
that.
he's responsible for 5%. It says of their tourism, but you can't really calculate that too. How could you possibly calculate that?
Yeah, I
Like
don't
it's
know.
not like he has a fucking affiliate code.
Unless he
You
has-
go
like,
to
yo,
customs.
you pull up to
Use the Drake code of customs for fucking
I
Yo,
wish I could
pull
laugh
up.
right
free
now.
Timmies.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Jake
yeah.
gets a kickback on the
Yeah.
Timmies.
Dude, that's actually funny. It's good jokes.
CoffeeZilla
there.
exposes him.
Oh my god. He's
Yeah,
like,
man.
he's getting kicked back on that. on those
Drake's
codes.
Drake's amazing, man. Like
Yeah.
just everything.
Impressive
Very
dude,
smart guy.
man.
What else
Really,
are we
really
missing on
impressive.
there? So what's new in the business shit with you? I saw we were talking about you launched like Noelle's OnlyFans
Yeah,
and
Noelle
stuff.
just launched her OnlyFans.
How did you meet her?
Well, originally I saw her on the internet. I saw her. It's funny. I just talked about this the other day. I saw a video of her sitting down, doing like a Q&A with her friend. This was a long time ago.
Oh, he got a
And it
girl.
got
I
bunch
didn't
of
even know
views
he
on
had
it.
a
She was
girl
like,
though.
Didn't really have any subscribers
YouTube?
on YouTube. And I was like, why does this video get so many views? And I watched it. Obviously, she's an attractive girl, but she's also just very natural on camera. So I saw that, and I was like, oh, she could probably really blow up in this industry. Number one, she's attractive. But number two, she's also just natural on camera.
And she's not really like cringy. It's
Not at
hard
all.
it's hard to bring in a girl to like a guy's fan base.
Yeah.
And the guys not comment that she's like
No, she's not
Cringy.
cringy at all. She's just like
Yeah.
super normal. She's chill. And
That's
on
usually a
camera, she's
problem.
just
I have to
herself.
go. Have an amazing rest of the stream, bro. You
sometimes, I mean,
beautiful
in the beginning
individual.
when she first
Hey,
came out, it
thanks,
was a
Oath.
little
I
bit
hope you
like-
enjoy your night, baby.
You could tell she was a little uncomfortable, but I think it's because all the other people that she's like trying to not be like, but she's around who she knows is really good at being on the internet, so she's a little quiet. But overall, she's just able to be comfortable on camera. And I knew like when I saw that, she can do really well on the internet. So
And you was like, damn, I can maybe pull her.
not once. Not
I mean,
once.
you thought about it.
You
No,
had to
I
have
mean,
thought
no.
about it.
No.
Shut the fuck up,
Yeah.
bro.
No,
How could
she's-
you not
okay.
have? I hate to expose you, but
No. She's hot. She's also just.
she
it's-
live in your house?
She lives in my house.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Yeah, you definitely I know what you're thinking.
No. I did
You're
not
a
think
smart
about it. I'm
man.
gonna tell you why.
You got to keep that mind strong.
Yeah, no,
not
I
to crack
flew-
with the
we
mic.
flew
with
her
the
out.
Mind, man.
We
is
flew her
everything.
out. We signed her to my company, Raw Gear, and now I manage her also as well. Like beyond just working for the company. So there's no
so
way.
now you definitely can't. We know that.
No, and
But
he-
I know those.
Wait,
no,
I have an actual
no, because
question.
now I know it wears off. You're like, now it's business. But like at the beginning, you're having those negotiations.
Yeah, he was trying to hit
You're
it.
fighting over that extra
you were
5,
like, hey,
10%.
listen, like I could do this.
You're like, all right, I'll
but
drop the 5.
yeah, you just give me a little
wh-
hand
were you,
job.
how mad were you, or how upset were you when Isaiah pulled up on
Oh,
her?
I don't care, man.
Huh?
I don't care about anyone dating her.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't care at all.
Is
I signed
he's
her.
dating her?
Yeah,
They're dating. And
Yeah.
does he live in the house too?
yeah,
Do they sleep in the same room?
yeah,
Like they share a room?
yep.
You ever thought about like separating them, like putting him in another room so that?
No,
When you
I
have
don't.
the
Why would you
chance.
do that to him?
You
Well, it's
can't,
because he's
like-
trying to wheel her, right? Or no, you're not.
I'm never trying to.
You're not, you're not, you're
She's
not.
like, she's
Forgot.
legit. a
Because
good
you're trying to
friend.
wheel her, right?
She is.
Yeah, she seems like a cool person.
She is
Seems
cool.
like a really cool.
So how does that business work on the OnlyFans like side? Like what do you or if you want to talk about
as
it?
far as what?
Just like the logistics behind it.
Well, basically, I just all she needs to do is shoot the content, and then we take care of everything, like posting it, like making sure, like she's posting, make sure she's communicating, make sure she's answering messages and stuff
Did
like
it-
that.
Did it crush at the beginning?
She's doing well. Yeah, she's doing well
That's dope.
for sure.
But
I'm not gonna say,
She's not doing nudity, obviously.
No,
'cause
zero
it's not-
nudity.
It's no nudity.
but it's
on
just
there.
like content that maybe she wouldn't post as much of on YouTube. Like it's sort of some sexy stuff, maybe some implied nudity, but no like actual like titties or anything like that.
How are people reacting to that on OnlyFans?
Well, I've been reading some of the messages. A lot of people love it. Obviously, some people are like, show me your titties,
Mhm,
you know,
yeah.
or like, and I don't blame them for that. But a lot of people are also supportive, just like, hey, any more content from you, I just appreciate it. And
Wow.
a lot of people just send her, like, we'll just send her tips and just send her money because they're like, I don't know. It's actually
It's
crazy.
fucking insane, dude.
actually
I'm
crazy.
mind blown by the OnlyFans money.
Yeah, it's like, I'm wondering, like, if I made an OnlyFans, would it be the same?
No, it wouldn't, because women have. They're.
It's just an uneven playing field.
If you're an
right?
attractive woman, and-
Gabe would probably cop it, maybe.
Yeah, Gabe
Yeah.
would. Yeah.
Gabe.
He actually
Gabe.
would.
Gabe, would you cop my OnlyFans? My boy, thank you.
I mean, especially like for
He actually
Noelle.
would. He
For
said you're hot before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love you, Gabe. Thank you.
You think Brad's attractive?
Oh, that's my guy. Thank you, man.
If he moved in on you, would you do?
What?
If he moved in on you?
I'd be like, what are you doing? That's all. I'd be like, what are you doing?
What
No,
if he kept going?
I'd be like, I don't know if I'm okay with this. I think you should stop.
When is it to the point where you like punch him?
I would never hit him, dude. No way. He's a fucking sweetheart. He's such a good guy. That's like my favorite assistant you guys have had for sure.
Yeah,
He's
he's
awesome.
Matt
dope.
Steiny?
Gabe's a hard worker.
I mean, I love Steiny. It's a little different relationship on that one. But I love Steiny. He's
like
not the sweetest guy, you know?
Yeah. and he gets fucked up at the club and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Gabe's like the sober sitter. You know, when
Yeah.
I'm blacked
He
out,
says he's the
super
manager of
responsible.
Steve.
Super responsible. Gabe, Steiny, he's responsible.
Steiny just rails Molly in the club and shit.
He goes
like,
crazy, man.
yeah,
That guy.
picks up 6ix9ine's leftovers, right?
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. Steiny knows I love him.
No, he does good. He does. He actually really good. But yeah, if he'll ask Steve sometimes, like, yo, like, can I like fuck around? Can I get fucked up? And then if he says yes, and he just fucking does it. But,
Yeah. How is it living in Miami with them?
All right, the first like 3 weeks was super rough. Because for some reason, the first 3 weeks, it was like we were just going out like
Every day?
not every day, but like 3 times a weekend.
Wow.
And then
Damn. So Friday, Saturday, and
my
Sunday.
days would get fucked because I just like working out is the most important thing for me. So I'll wake up and I'll be like, we stayed up till 4, 5, 6 in the morning, and then I need sleep. Not as much. Obviously, I need a lot more now than I used to when I was fucking like 21, 22. And I find working out just 10 times harder after that.
Fuck, it's so
it's
hard,
the worst
man.
thing.
It's so hard.
You gotta have a balance with it. So
And
I
Steve just doesn't sleep.
He doesn't.
yeah,
I don't
right?
think
He's
he
getting better
sleeps.
now though. He's getting a lot
It's
better.
hitting him now.
Yeah.
But before he could just like go so hard and then wake up at like
And
8 a.m. and go straight to the gym.
Straight to the gym.
He's like, he'll text me like, gym? I'm like, what? Are you
yeah,
fucked?
like no, he definitely gave me like the first 3 weeks. I was like, this guy's crazy. He can just fucking do it, no problem. He's gonna
And then
he
your
do it no
body-
problem and just come
Damn.
right back, right back.
Your
Babe,
body.
you want to
ta-
come here?
the body takes a toll on you, man. Like that must have happened.
It's a balance. I think it's a cycle of like the drinking and then not drinking enough water, not getting enough sleep. Like if you drink and you get enough water, you still get enough sleep. Like you could still function and do it.
Yeah.
But it's when you just like you just constantly are dehydrating yourself and then not getting sleep that really.
Come
screws
on,
you.
baby.
That's the worst. shit.
Oh.
How long were you in Miami for
Man.
with Steve? Since the
month, right?
Yeah,
1
a
month.
month straight, and then I'd fly back because obviously I had to come back here and like take care
Yeah.
of some stuff, and then fly back and forth. I think I spent like almost 3 months out there this year, like 2.5, 3 months almost. I'm gonna go back when we go back for the Virgin video.
Yo, so how did you get back your gym? I remember you had a problem with that back then, but like, when was it when you were like,
Yeah,
fuck, like I got it back
tell
now,
that
I'm
story.
good.
Wow. It's an interesting question. So I never really had to get it back because I never really like fully. I closed it for like 2 months, and you guys remember we were in there training like every day, right?
Mhm.
And then I opened it up and started dealing with like all the legal stuff. And dealt with legal stuff for about 6 to 7 months, kind of just nonstop. The health department people were showing up. You got to shut down. You got to shut down. I wasn't shutting down, obviously. And I went to court. I don't know, maybe 12 times, just like to this day. And I think I have a court date in like the next, I don't know, 2 weeks. But it's kind of getting to the point where what it looks like is they're going to dismiss the case.
Really?
Yeah.
So after all that, they're just gonna throw it away?
I think so. That's what I'm being told. I think they want me to do some sort of like community outreach stuff, which is like I'm completely fine with. I think I'm gonna work with some like first responders, like policemen or firefighters, do some training stuff with them. But yeah, like it's weird how it all went down. Really weird.
Were you like really, really scared of like losing your gym like fully?
Yeah, when they first told me
Yeah, that was pretty ballsy of you, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy. I salute you for that, honestly.
Yeah, that was
Well,
like
wild.
that was ballsy.
I appreciate it. So the first lawyer I had actually told me like, oh, the worst case scenario. She was trying to scare me, like, just give up. Like you can get a year in jail. They could take away your gym, your business license, all this stuff. But it never felt right because this lawyer was telling me at the same time. I was like, wait, like, how can they do this to me, like, constitutionally? Like, you can't just shut someone's business down for a mandate, right? Which isn't exactly a law. So she goes, I know, but like, you have to fight this case this way, and I think you need to like give in. But in the same conversation, she was saying, but I'm going to do a class action type lawsuit where you can get in on this constitutional argument that you're talking about right now, of like that you can't legally just shut down a business like that. She says, but like give up here and join me over here. And I was like, well, how are you saying that? Telling me to quit, but then you know that you're going to try and do this case over here.
Yeah, that's.
So I was like, this
weird.
didn't felt right. So I fired her, found some different attorneys, 2 different guys who really helped guide me through the process, who are a little bit more tied into like the city. And I know like the restaurants, he works with a ton of restaurants in the city legally. And they kind of guided me through the whole situation to like make it work. But the worst part was the way the health department treated like the gym. Like, cause there was a point where they shut down our water and power. They came and shut it down. And then like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks later, they came back to the gym and just went into the back where the city accessed the water and power and the lights and everything. And they just put a lock. They shut the lights off and just put a lock on
So
it.
they just walked in and did that.
Yeah.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No,
and
it's
one
such
of
an
the-
interesting topic, man.
Yeah, one of the health department workers came in dressed as like a police officer with a gun.
Oh, so he.
Yeah,
Are
which
you
is
serious?
illegal.
No.
Which is, I swear to God.
That
And
actually happened?
It must have been an actual cop.
no, was not a cop
How'd you find that out?
because I was there. I saw him pull up with a gun. He's not supposed to be doing that.
did you report
We had a
that?
cop who was like, "That guy's not supposed to be dressed up like this."
And he had a
Because cops,
strap.
every time they would come,
But he had a strap.
he had a strap on him. Every time they would come,
Uh-huh.
the cops would be like, "This is fucking stupid. We have to be here because they're telling us to be here." Because like the health department would call the cops and say, "You have to come with us to go to this place," for whatever reasons, for their protection, right? But none of them were like None of them wanted to be there. It was crazy, like it was nuts. So imagine they shut our lights off, and then at some point, I remember emailing them back because they're like, "Yo, we can turn this back on for you. You got to do these steps." So I tried to do these steps. Email them back and be like, "Hey, we did these steps. Can you come verify so you could turn our lights back on?" Because at this point, we were operating now 3 months with just like, I put generators and I was filling with gasoline every morning, every night. And then we had all these lights set up in the gym, and then I had like portable speakers set up. And people were still coming to the gym, but we had like lights like this almost set up, just to because it was like zero AC, anything, and people still loved it. But anyways, it's like 3 months. It's like, okay, it's enough of this shit. Excuse me. So I was trying to play by their rules. And imagine asking the same people who shut you down, like, "Can I get some verification? Come check this." And they just disregarded the email, never hit me back. Never to this day, have never hit me back.
So that cop, his behavior was like you
It
just
wasn't
thought
a cop.
Weird?
He was a department official.
Uh-huh.
And I'd say his name, but I don't want to cause any issue. Like,
Yeah.
I'll deal with that when the time is right. And then also, the same people, this same guy said, we tried to hold hostage one of his health department workers. Yeah. And then,
Wow.
but then also said in an email, "Oh, that was our mistake. We know you didn't actually do that." But that's a very serious allegation.
And
What-
then to take it back, like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, this is all an email too. So there's a lot of stuff
Damn,
that was
that all
happening. And then along the way, this whole thing, keep in mind, there was another gym down the street, 2 minutes down the street. There's another gym up the street, bigger, operating same exact way. Guess how many counts of this is the thing that I wasn't doing. 8.77B was the civil code that my gym was not listening to, which is like, we're staying open during the thing, right? There's a gym up the street owned by like a bigger franchise company called Crunch, but it wasn't Crunch. It was a different version of Crunch. It's called Athletic Society. And then there's another gym down the street. Guess how many counts that both those gyms had next to my gym?
Like nothing.
The gym up the street had 1 count. The gym down the street had 8 counts. Guess how many ours gym had?
How many?
44. So
Why were they fucking with you?
social media, because every day they can just go on my thing and be like, "He's posting stories again, show up. He's posting stories again, show up." But that was the thing that is like, okay, now this is impartial treatment. You can't just attack someone because you're trying to stop something, right? The spread of COVID. That's the public health intent, right? So you go to this person because you see, oh, he's on social media posting, but that gym is open just as much as the other one, and they're driving past those gyms to get to my gym. So it's like, you're telling me you're trying to protect people, but what about the other gyms you know are open? You're not visiting just because you're not seeing this.
What
But
would
even
they
though I
say?
can go on
What
my
would they
social,
say to that?
"Oh, well, no one called." I'm like, all right, well, if you know they're already been open, and I can go like this. I can go on my Instagram and go to location and be like, "Look, there's stories of people doing it. They just don't have millions of followers. Are you still not going to?" "Oh, yeah, we're going to have to look into that." Like, there was no rhyme or reason to what they were doing. It was as simple as
They were
like,
just showing up because they had to, right? Like you said. Or
Well,
what do
they
you
were sh-
think?
they
You
were
think they
showing up-
actually did they actually care and they wanted to shut you down?
I think they really wanted to shut me down.
Yeah.
But I think it was
The
more
people
about
showing up? No.
No, the people showing up could never actually shut it down, but they wanted to. I mean, they're
Yeah.
just health department officials who were just showing up. But I think they were attacking me because of social media presence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the interesting thing, because in the same exact county, LA, right? Content creation was considered essential. Like, to make entertainment, right? It's like pornography. Indoors, no mask was considered essential. In the same county, but the gym is not considered essential.
Pornography was considered
Yeah, or
essential?
shooting content. Like, if I said,
That's
"Hey, I'm
jokes.
shooting this content and I'm inside and we're just filming content," you guys are good. But it's like, that's also the same reason why you guys were attacking me, because I was shooting content. You just saw it and you came to attack me.
And now they're giving up.
That's what it seems like. Now it seems like
Damn, that's
we're
a
getting
waste
to the end of
of
the line.
time.
It's like we're having more conversation about, like, getting rid of the case. None of it felt right to me.
What are they trying to do right now? They're trying to shut it down, fine you.
Pew
There's
pew.
nothing going on right now. Since I've been going to court, they haven't showed up to the gym.
Bow.
Yeah.
Bow.
I mean, is
And there's not-
it still a rule right now? No, or is it gone now?
No, it's gone.
They
now.
lifted it, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't really think it's about like a local politician or like like they can make
No, I
small
don't
changes
think
within
so.
the community, but like, dude, this world's run by fucking money. Like, if you
Yeah.
don't see that and you don't realize that, like,
There's
That's the
definitely
thing.
levels to
And
this
that's the
shit.
thing that I don't like. Is like
Damn.
it just seems like people just argue about like
These guys are
kind of
trash
things
too. I
that-
bet this is it.
they're serious, but it's not as like serious as like what's really going on. And so
Oh
I kind of
man.
get to the point where I'm like, damn, what do you do then? You just like you got to kind of just focus on yourself. And I think what people do nowadays, which is really detrimental, is they argue about.
If they come
everything.
get me
It's
up,
like,
I can
all right,
literally get everybody.
there's certain
man.
things like you are straight up like you're just not gonna change. You're not gonna make someone's relationship or need or feel like they need to hold money in a certain way. You're not gonna tell them, hey, don't want money or don't want control. So you have to go, okay, that's the truth. I need to focus on what I can do for myself, how I can make myself better in my life right now. You find yourself in situations. I find myself in a situation where it's like, you know, maybe because of my potential, or like the potential I saw of something, like I was the hope that I got into a situation that was like, fuck, this didn't work out the way I wanted to, because maybe I didn't give it enough time to learn enough about it for it to be what I really wanted it to be, you know? And that's very common because then those people like that person might blame other people in the situation for their circumstance, but it's like, all right, you also got there. There's also things you could have done differently to not be in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
what do you think about the Dave Chappelle shit?
Okay, my take on this.
I didn't watch it though.
I watched
Did you
it.
watch it?
I watched
Is it
it.
bad?
Here, this is the thing, right? This is how it's so PC, right? I can't
I gotta
say
watch it.
because I'm not in that community, right? I'm not transgender. I can't speak for those people by no means.
That's not PC. That's how it should
And
be.
so it didn't seem too bad.
You
to
should
me.
never be able to
That's my
speak on it.
perspective. The other side of this is if we're talking about jokes, right? And if someone says, you can't joke about me, doesn't that make, you know, let's say me, like if I'm saying, yo, you can't joke about me, like let's say I'm a white person, don't make jokes about me. Doesn't it makes that topic more taboo now because you're avoiding something, right?
Mhm.
Because I feel like a job as a comedian is to like bring to light or have conversation or start conversation about something that is definitely relevant and that people should discuss more, talk about more, or be more aware of. And it seems as if like if you can't even bring up things like that because this group is saying don't talk about us like that or don't do this, it's like, well, where like isn't that the comedy is like kind of the last place that those things can exist that people can start to
Yeah, I
discuss.
feel like people at the comedy club, they just want to have a good time and stuff. But
Yeah.
the outside world,
But you see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I
to,
see
to
what you're
say you
saying.
can't joke about us, doesn't that make you
make
more
you
taboo?
want to, yeah.
And almost like more hidden.
Makes
like,
people want to rip into you more.
yeah, or just like the whole point is to make this more people more aware of these communities.
Yeah.
To make people to think about them. I don't think it's like to tear them down. Because like now, how many more people know about the community than maybe they never knew about it before because
Did
they
you
saw all
watch
this
it or
drama.
not?
I didn't watch all of it, but I was at the point where he talked about Bruce Jenner and the Woman of the Year stuff. But yeah, a lot of people were really upset. Like people were DMing me about it too. Like
They were messaging you about it.
yeah, like it
What
was.
were they saying to you about it?
They were just like, yo, like
The
you shoot Dave.
non-binary jokes are the best.
It's
jokes,
because of the
man.
comedian. stuff
Nobody
now,
was
and that's
messaging
why
him, bro.
People are like hitting me up about it.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
a joke. Like people take.
Nobody
it
was
seriously.
hitting him up about that, bro. There was
love
not
those
one
shows.
person in
Well,
his
comedy
DMs about Dave
joke
Chappelle,
about
bro.
everyone. Comedians joke about everyone, everything.
Everyone.
Like, that's the point of comedy. I think it's to bring to light things and for people to have conversation about things.
I don't know how people on that side really think about it.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, maybe they're
I'd have
just
to see it.
really genuinely hurt.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Like Tim Dillon, he says some savage shit too.
Yeah. I mean, there's certain comedians
It's
that just say
funny.
whatever the fuck they want. But when I
Like
watched
he
it,
says shit even that I'm like, holy fuck.
yeah, I didn't feel that way when I watched Dave Chappelle's thing.
I didn't feel
wasn't
that
like,
way at
holy
all, too.
fuck. I was just like, it's almost like he was, I don't know. He had his own personal experience, like with a friend that, passed.
yeah.
But it didn't seem like out of hatred. It didn't
I
seem
gotta
like
see
he
it.
was
I gotta
like
see
a,
it tonight.
yeah, you should watch it. It was pretty cool. It's funny.
I wonder how he feels about it. I'm pretty sure he's
Well,
probably
yeah,
like, whatever.
didn't
He
he
doesn't
say
really
like,
like use his gram and shit. So what has he like been saying?
well, he said something like, he's like, if this is what being canceled is like, then like, I love it. He's like, fuck all these networks, fuck all these whatever. He's like, I'm talking to you guys. Like he kind of meant it like, let's talk about it. Because everyone's they spin it and they put it however they want in the headlines of like making him look like a bad guy or whatever. But I don't know. Never met the guy.
He's a cool guy. I'm pretty sure he's like a
you
really,
met
really
him?
cool guy. Never met him.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could tell
I'm
he's
surprised
just joking.
Netflix got their hands in that.
Yeah,
Like
Netflix
being
also
like
said.
how politically correct this is. Like, how did they let that go?
Yeah, because Netflix is pretty known for being pretty PC. No,
I mean, I don't know.
I thought so. And then
Yeah.
they said they also made a statement saying we're not taking it down, straight up.
Yeah, they're
made a
definitely
what?
getting respected.
They made a statement saying we're not taking this
Yeah.
down. And then like they
I
talk about
thought
people.
the guy was backing down now though. I don't know though.
Well, they said that people were going to walk out the headquarters. I don't know too much about it. I just know that is comedy not safe anymore? Can we not
Definitely
say anything?
not. It's fucked.
There's not a lot of funny.
It's like what? Like at
comedians
some
on
point,
the
like are we just going
Netflix.
to take away everything? Like, anyone could talk about anything? It's
I think-
like where do we go from there?
I think it was definitely more of a win for Netflix to do that, though, for sure. Like
to
keeping
stand up.
If they
Yeah,
can,
to
if they
stand
can
up.
keep it up, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I think they've gone.
Like Instagram's just fucking that ship has sailed. Our full send page got deleted.
yeah.
Really?
Got
Yeah,
deleted
it did.
the first time for like copyright shit, which is fine, and then we got it back, and we said, "Yo, we're not posting anything uncopyright," because like people just kept reporting the page and flagging us. So we just started posting like news stories,
I saw that. That
And,
was
like-
amazing. That's when I was
Yeah.
like, yo, this is sick.
and it was popping. It was getting like 150K likes a photo, like
yeah. I
hella
remember that.
comments.
This was around, I think, when the Afghanistan stuff was happening. I
Yeah.
was watching a lot
Yeah.
of
That
those.
shit
So
was
we were
going
posting a
nuts
lot
on the
about
full
that
Right.
and
page.
shit, and then Instagram just deleted it again.
Which
and
is-
we're like, what the fuck? And they literally said it's like, they're like, yeah, it's not coming back. Even with like John and Sam's connections, like
Damn.
they're like, it's not coming back.
Gone.
Like you guys broke the made some bullshit rule.
It's wild though, because it's like certain people. Yo, so one time I posted a picture. This was like the same thing, this news stuff. I posted a picture. You know, like when I think it was like what the insurrection, when the people went to the White House,
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
and the
Capitol
guy had
Hill?
the guy had horns on. Does everyone
Uh-huh,
remember
yeah,
you
that?
I
tossed
remember that.
horns on, didn't you?
No.
I saw. Didn't you
no.
take a photo? With
I
it?
know. I post the photo
Oh.
of the guy with horns because I was getting DM'd so many times. People were like, "Yo, is this you? Is this you? Is this you?" And they
Yeah.
were showing me pictures of
I
that.
do
was like-
remember that.
I posted the photo on my Instagram, and the caption was literally like, "This is not me."
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. Like, stop asking. I main
You were
feed.
laughing when you posted it though. For
Bro,
sure.
it's
I
funny.
know you. You're
I was-
scheming
I was-
like this and shit.
I was laughing only because like I got messaged so
With the
many
finger.
times. I literally
Brad
posted.
schemes when he posts in the gym. He's
Yeah,
like,
you're
oh, I got
Yeah, I'm
a,
definitely
I got a
legit.
banger I'm about to
Yeah.
post right now.
So I posted. I said, "This is not me," and it blew up. It was, and everyone was laughing. Like, it was funny. Like, I just thought it was funny. It's not me. Also, was getting so many messages, and they took it down for like inciting violence. And I was like, literally, like, wait, this. I literally posted said, "This is not me," and this is the thing that got
That's
me.
such a Brad
Joe Rogan
post.
posted
I
the
love
same
it.
exact photo, and it's still up. I'm like, where? Like, how are they?
You love trolling people on the internet though.
What
eh?
do you mean?
Like it's fun.
What
Like
do
I
you
know the
mean?
type of shit you love to post.
I'm on
that
Twitter.
fucking box jump video too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
That
don't.
was
I don't like
good.
when you
It's
do
so
that.
funny,
That
bro.
one's fun.
I watched that the other day and I was like, this motherfucker, bro. Because I just know how you're thinking. You're like, yo, this is gonna go crazy.
Yeah, it's
That got
funny.
posted everywhere.
Yeah, it did. It's super viral because obviously, like, you know how watch time works. It, like,
Yeah.
You know, people are waiting
Okay.
for the jump and they're watching the whole time. And the best part when I first posted that video in the box jump, people in the comments were arguing. Were like, "Yo, did you see it?" And so they added to that because I didn't actually jump. That's the whole thing.
Mhm.
I got a clip of me at the top and I got a clip of me waiting to jump the whole time. So the clip of me at the top was the thumbnail. So people were fucking with each other and being like, "Yo, I saw it. Like, did you see it? Yo, that was crazy." So everyone was like, was it real? Was it fake? So they're waiting the whole time watching it, and then everyone's arguing in the comment sections like, "Yo, just make sure you like watch it to this point. Like, you'll see it. It's crazy."
You love that shit.
That was
huh?
hilarious because
What
they were
was-
trolling each other.
What was your come up on like YouTube like? Because one thing I always say too is you are one of the guys I know out of everyone that like you know social media to have like you get it.
Yeah,
Like you get it. That's one of your best. Like you say it too. There's a lot of guys in the gym industry too, right? But they
For
like
sure.
suck at making content. Like you have both. Like you have what they have, and you're like, you know your social media shit like crazy, right? Like me and
Yeah.
you always used to go back and like.
of course, yeah.
like,
You're a
you un-
genius at this shit too.
No, I know, but like you're one of the people I see eye to eye with when it comes to and Salim,
Yeah,
like Instagram and like no, it's a tough skill to know what's gonna pop,
yeah.
right? Like you don't know many people like that either, right?
No, there's not many. I mean, it just has to do with like trying to understand people and trying to understand how people would react, and then
Yep.
also like based in a certain industry. If I know I've gone to the gym for 17 years and I can relate to, you know, something within the gym and like making it kind of funny, like of course I would post something like that I'd be like, oh, everyone's gonna know what this is like. You know, like trying to get a bench on Monday, right? If you can make a joke around that, everyone can relate to that because like people know what it's like showing up to a commercial gym on Monday and not being able to get a fucking bench because everyone hits chest. So making stuff around things that you know are relatable, depending on like what industry you're in, is like I think is essential. And if you could understand that and identify it, And then also just like I think the genuineness and just being yourself is also really important on the internet because a lot of people do things like work out and they just show people how like I work out, look at this workout, and there's not enough like this is who I am as a person though. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the thing. You guys have done a really good job. Like you do the pranks, yes, but the way you've included like vlog bits in also your channel and the pranks, like yeah, you get your fans who be like, make more pranks.
That's when it really started to pop. I remember that. The big difference was when we added a little bit of vlog into the prank episode.
Because then they get to know
Because then
you.
it was just, dude, how many pranksters were there before?
Oh my God, there were so many.
There's none now. Like
Yeah.
they're all.
You guys are like literally the last ones. There's no one else
Yeah,
doing
there's
that.
nobody else.
And no one else even close to a high level.
But on YouTube, remember like when YouTube pranks were like viral?
Vitaly,
2010,
Fousey,
yeah, Roman Atwood.
Fousey was one of the biggest YouTubers in the world. Roman
Yeah.
Atwood, all these people were massive. I mean, it's also they did it for so long.
That
too.
shit was getting like 100 millis.
Yeah, Yusef.
Got 100 mil,
Yeah.
but fake shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And he was the one who helped me launch my YouTube channel in the beginning because he was super out of shape, and I met him at a celebrity football game, and I was like, "Yo, I want to launch a YouTube." I had like 600K on Instagram, and he's like, "Yo, help me get in shape, and I'll help you launch a YouTube." He got me like 25,000 subscribers before I ever even had a video.
Really?
Crazy.
When he
yeah.
was popping.
Popping. Like put me in 2 of his videos, 25,000 subscribers, 0 videos.
Wow.
But I had some stuff already on Instagram, but yeah, nothing on YouTube. But he was the man on YouTube for a minute. But you're right. It's like this whole thing. When you started including the vlog stuff, I could tell. I mean, that's when people get to really know you as like like almost like they feel like they're your boys.
YouTube was bigger before, bro.
Way
Way
bigger.
big.
They
With
got
Roman Atwood in them.
It could be
yeah.
so much like bigger too. I feel.
Yeah,
Like-
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. They're making it more difficult. It's like feels like every year they make it more and more difficult to
It used to be
succeed.
so simple too.
They just
could,
need
like,
they need to have more
so
cool shit
simple.
on YouTube. I think.
But that's the thing is like so obviously it comes from like what's the cool shit, right? Like they're so battling.
They're
with,
just
like,
so fucking. They're sold to the advertisers.
yeah.
So like that's the thing people don't get too. It's like I get where YouTube's coming from because it's a
Yeah, I
fucking business.
understand.
It's like Kleenex walks in and says, "Yo, here's a fucking 100 mil." But
Yeah.
if I see this type of content, I'm out. We're
Yeah.
not fucking advertising. So YouTube's like they're literally loyal to the advertisers. So
Yeah.
they have to fuck people like
Yeah,
us.
because this is what happened.
Otherwise, they lose their 100 mil.
Yeah, and then we got to figure out different ways to succeed on like the actual platform. But I think what happened years ago. Remember when it was like family channels like popped off?
Uh-huh.
That was like when like they started like just hiding all the stuff that was, or not putting ads or like not showing that content of stuff that was just considered more inappropriate or not family friendly, which would be like all of our content, like swearing and fucking off and having fun, whatever, right? I think it was because there was like some ads from like Coca-Cola or like a big company was on like some fucked up videos. They were like, what the fuck? Some like Scarce or some shit back in the day, I think made a video saying like, yo, Coca-Cola is like has an advertisement on like some like Nazi video or some shit.
There you go.
So it was like one of our own though made that happen. Was like, look at this video, Coca-Cola supports Nazis.
So it's Scarce.
Scarce.
We
It
gotta
was
fuck him
Scarce.
up.
We gotta find that motherfucker. Where
We
is
gotta
he
pull
now?
up on Scarce.
But from what I know,
Nah,
is
he's a
that-
good guy.
I don't even know him. I just know like I've heard this story and I think I might have even seen that video. And then right after that, it was like this huge pullback, and then all the kind of like non-family friendly content just started to like just plummet in views and everything. And then like I think this is right at the same exact time when Austin McBroom blew up and all these other family channels blew up because it was family friendly. And like I don't even blame them. Like you said, it's like that makes sense. They have to protect themselves. Like if someone's saying like, yo, like you said, $100 million companies, like we're taking all our money away from you unless you fix your system. It's like you have to kind of
That's why people ask me now too. Like, I feel bad. They're like, "Yo, how would you start as a YouTuber like right now?"
Yeah, that's
like
tough
from the
right
break.
now.
I'm like,
man.
That must be
dude,
so
it's
hard
so
for
much
people.
harder now.
everything
much
is so
harder.
much harder. on the
Like,
internet.
no one's like really subscribing to someone's channel no more. I
Yeah.
don't think a lot of people are making new YouTube accounts.
Yeah.
Like, because there's no real reason to have an account. Like, they don't
Yeah.
really push the subscriber box.
No, bro, that was
more.
the thing. At the same time, when this
You used to
happened,
be able to message people on YouTube.
bro.
Why don't they add that back?
I don't know.
Like, I could see someone that comments with a funny comment and literally like click their profile and I message them. And I could fly them out to our house from YouTube.
Yeah,
Like
it'd be
right now,
fucking
one thing we
dope.
always have to do now is like, it's so stupid because on YouTube you're like, go DM me on Instagram.
Yeah, you got to go find me on Instagram so I can talk to you. But like even
You used to be able to message.
you used to be able to message, and then even around the same time when they like this whole apocalypse with the ads and all like the family friendly whatever thing, they also made it so like everyone had to start over. If you were a YouTuber, remember when they included the bell?
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
they still have that?
No, so everyone has the bell now. But prior to that, you had subscribers, and they kind of just got your notifications. They got most of your notifications, and then it was like YouTube, like one day just updated and was like, you have to hit this bell now, and then it's almost like made everyone start from zero again, because like all your subscribers who didn't hit that bell now just weren't getting notifications. So you had to make videos like every day, being like, make sure you hit the bell, make sure you hit the bell, make sure you hit the bell, because that's how they actually got like
They moved more from the sub box to like the homepage feed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which your sub box is kind of like, I don't really know what it does, right? I guess if you're subscribed, it just pushes it on your main feed
well,
more.
back in the day, like you would subscribe to someone, and as soon as they post a video, you get a notification.
You'd really only see your subs before. I think like a long time ago.
Now you
when
see
you're
a bunch
watching
of stuff
people
recommended and stuff, which helps if you're in like the crowd.
Yeah.
You know, like if we film videos together, then my videos will show up to other people, even if they're not subscribed, if they're your fans, because we're like related in like the ecosystem of YouTube. But that's why it's also much harder now to grow.
That's why I think it's so good too to work in a group setting.
Absolutely, it's essential.
I mean, I know like they credit that, like even David Dobrik's crew, what they did. Like you have a huge group, and it's all just like you're watching this person on this day, and then this day, and then it's just like they're constantly connected through everyone's channels, and you're all like.
I think it's essential
working.
now. I think
Is YouTube
that's
not
a big way to
recommending?
start, I would say.
What's that?
Is YouTube not recommending, like, say if we did a video, right? Would they not recommend your video if it's like
No, they would.
No, they
something
would
bad?
because we've done enough content together. We've been in like titles and like
Yeah.
we've been enough content that like they would recommend the content. But if you're just like a brand new person starting, you're like distance somewhat. I don't know how the algorithms work. I'm not a fucking computer guy like that, but I'm assuming the distance from like your content, like the Nelk Boys and them, is probably really far away from each other. Like you've never actually engaged with their channel or their page or done a video with them or actually been in a video, because I think it tracks all that kind of shit.
You know what? I think the only way to do it is you got to make really shareable shit. Because how can you just insert into the algorithm as a new person, no subs, no views?
Yeah.
How can you just get views unless someone shares your video to someone else?
Yeah.
And says, "Yo,"
yeah.
like they text the link to them or some
Yeah, it
shit.
has to
like
be
you
that
got to make
viral.
shareable shit.
Yeah.
You
That
can't
people
dick
like
around
send
and
their
do
boys,
nothing.
yo, you got to see this. It's hilarious.
Things are
Yeah.
not really going
That's
viral
the best
nowadays.
tip then.
No.
There's not a lot of things that are going viral. Man, it used to be a
On
lot.
TikTok, I guess, right?
TikTok
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
TikTok's like the
Nah.
final
Is that all
frontier.
real views?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
like the final
90 million, 100 million. That's crazy.
You've been banging on TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah. I love TikTok. And I was so resistant to being on TikTok, but then once I started spending more time, I was like, wait, I fucking love this app. But you're right. Like, I don't know how well does it convert. I don't know yet. I haven't seen like a really huge difference in conversion. But I have seen some people who have blown up on TikTok and it does convert directly to Instagram. Like they have tons of followers
I feel
and
like it's
engagement.
Do you think it's been helping you?
I think so.
Because that's one thing I know. I look at like some kids that like get crazy numbers on TikTok, and then I'll go to their Instagram, and it's even like I know it was gonna be way lower, but it's even like lower than I fucking thought it would be.
Really?
Like I'm shocked
You
at
haven't
how.
seen others that have like a ton of engagement though?
No.
Well,
I
besides
haven't
like
seen,
the TikTok, like the girls and the guys.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
girls
Good,
for
like,
sure are
the
still
fucking-
good, but I haven't been seeing
Alec!
any like on the other guys like
Alec!
TikToks and stuff
You mean
like
conversion from
Did the
conversion,
game just
no
end?
conversion,
What just
man.
happened?
It's like
Interesting.
and the views are getting lower and lower each time they post as well on TikTok
Yeah.
is what I'm seeing. Like it's definitely not the same anymore. Like it was probably like a year ago, but
Yeah.
it's like it's crazy. Like I have not seen a lot of virals on TikTok.
I
as
think
much.
the biggest thing with all these apps now is like you
Oh,
have to be
that's
really
what's so
consistent
bad
with
about
those.
playing
So
these, dude.
Like
Well-
these guys, the cheeky. I seen some of these
Cheeky
guys'
bros,
videos.
Yeah, yeah.
They have some like good ideas. I saw the lobster one. How they like
I've seen
return.
some of their stuff. I haven't seen that one.
They like they order a lobster and then switch it with a real lobster.
Like a live one.
Yeah, it's pretty jokes.
And
We
they're like-
tried it and we didn't even like use it because it wasn't good. But on Instagram, on TikTok, they have 120. TikTok, they have 10.6
yeah. See, it's not.
120
K,
followers.
and they have 10.6 mil on
Yeah,
TikTok.
so that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. They should, at
But
least
I
be
guess
at a
they're
mil.
making money like on TikTok. Like I feel
Yeah.
like for it to be like, yeah, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm so.
They
I
gotta
figure out
be-
TikTok.
They got to
Yeah,
be making
so
money,
many
but I
ways to
think
figure it
that a lot of people,
I
like a
just
lot of
feel
people
like
said
if
the
you do
creator
TikTok,
program
you
is
don't
like a
adjust
regular
your
job,
content,
you know?
like, for TikTok. Like you got to make the same shit. Like
Like,
I
I feel
I
like-
think the app's becoming like a real app now. Is what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And it
I
doesn't mean you have to switch your content on like like Instagram and TikTok can be kind of similar.
You think they could just, if they go to Instagram, they could just post their TikToks there?
No, I mean like the type of content you make on Instagram versus TikTok for us would be like kind of similar.
Yeah, you got to
like,
make if you're gonna make a video on Instagram, it has to be for Instagram. Like Like YouTube is like totally different. You know what I mean? But
I agree.
the simple
Sorry, yeah,
stuff.
that's how we think. Like
Yeah.
one thing's like a YouTube video for
Yes,
us, and
I
then
agree.
obviously one's like an Instagram.
I agree. I don't think it just you just go what you post here, you should just post here. I don't think so.
What's
I get
crazy
what
is
you're
like
saying.
some that we get off YouTube, like off the 4K camera or whatever. Say for instance, if we put that on Instagram, it wouldn't do as good as a phone video.
Well, yeah,
you know what I
there's
mean?
something. I don't
How
know if
am I
it's-
down?
It's a raw
all-
app.
Yeah, it's a raw app.
What the
and
fuck?
it's very simple. Like you have to have it at like I like to keep my videos if I'm posting some on Instagram like 30 seconds, 35 seconds.
Yeah.
Because like it's quick. You know what I mean? But
Salim taught me a lot about Instagram too.
but like for like say for instance like you know how you posted that jump right and
Yes.
you didn't even jump like the weighting of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for Instagram for the pranks and stuff, you have to like it has to come from a snap.
You got to get
Like
in there
it's
quick.
you got to get their attention like right away.
Right.
visual too. I feel like
Very
a lot
visual.
of people don't watch with sound.
yeah,
No
this is
one
a-
wa-
this is
yeah,
really
yeah,
important.
that's actually
why
crazy.
all the visual ones, bro. It's got to be like even I'm learning now too. Like 3 seconds in visual.
Yes.
Like
Yeah, that's
boom, they
really
got to see
important.
something right away.
Same the way on Facebook, the way it works.
And obviously TikTok, that's definitely true.
I
Yeah.
really started learning that when I was doing the moaning videos and stuff, like just having like right away like I'm on someone's fucking ear. They're going to be like what the hell is that guy's doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like
that's a
the
big
thing
way,
that
yeah.
really snapped. Like it's just a visual. Yeah, it's visual.
yeah, you blew up. Like you popped
Yeah,
the fuck
it's
off.
very visual and it was very awkward and some for people to watch and wait to see
see
you
the
know what I mean?
reaction.
Like see what happens, you know, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that are like
Instagram's
yeah.
fun, bro.
Instagram's fun. Yeah,
Damn
I'm really
it.
starting to like Instagram again now. We
I
gotta
love seeing
snap on
Instagram run
Instagram
up.
because it's so fun. The funnest thing too is like we used to do is like you just go out, shoot a clip, and then possibly in the same day like go edit it and then post it in the same
Oh, the
day.
greatest feeling
Yeah.
That's
ever.
the best thing.
I
And it
just
just
love that shit.
bangs like it just goes like
Yo, you guys got a bunch of backlash for the ice thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that on
What'd
Twitter.
you-
I was like, wait a minute.
What'd
why
you
am
think of it?
I was like, why the fuck am I getting tagged in this? That's what I was thinking about it. Straight up. I was like, bro, why are they getting like they're telling me I'm wrong for this? I'm like, wait a minute, because I'm on Twitter. Like, what the
That
fuck?
was your idea though.
I wasn't even there, bro.
You did tell me that
100%,
idea.
I never told you that idea. That was fucked. That was
Yeah, people were really upset about
yeah,
that.
because you.
Really, really.
You think it was too
upset, man.
far?
I was crazy.
I mean, the thing that everyone's perspective is like, oh, because ICE is like taking and like splitting people's families and shit, you know. But it's
Yeah.
like that wasn't obviously what the joke was about. It was
You know what I
about-
realized too? We didn't show,
Show the beers.
beer.
I was just thinking that
Like if
too,
you
yeah.
watch the video and even on drama alerts, so if it just looks like we're just doing a fake ice prank
Yeah.
because I guess we kind of didn't notice we didn't actually show the beer. So especially if you're watching with no sound, you never see a beer. All you see is immigrants and then ice
The
truck
ice.
pulling up. And even on drama alert, they posted it, and all the caption didn't have beer in the caption. So it literally just says, "Did Nelk go too far?"
Yeah, fake
So
ice
you-
prank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you don't see beer, and you barely. If you're watching without sound, you don't hear it.
Dude,
too.
that was
so
really
it actually
funny.
does
The
look kind
visual-
of fucked.
Yeah, the visual got you guys.
No, like,
Like
if they,
yeah,
if
it like
they were to
it
see
takes
the
out
beers,
like half the joke. Which
Come
is
on.
like, oh, it's kind of stupid now. Like they just
Yeah.
did a fake ice.
that
prank.
was funny though. You thought it was funny.
We should have like slammed beers with them after or some shit. Then
Yeah, that
people would
would've
have got
been
it
good.
more.
It was
Yeah.
funny though, right? You liked it.
I mean, bro, yeah, wasn't bad.
Everyone in our office, and we have some fucking like politically correct like people that we like. Not but I'm the most over here, and then some people are like back here,
Yeah,
and even they were like, "Yo, it's not bad" and shit.
yeah. It just I guess the way people just. But that's the thing is like it's just you can't joke about anything.
Yeah, what's crazy what you said too. I showed a friend that video as well, and I didn't explain to him that we were having beers.
Well, you
Like, we were
said
giving-
beers in the thing though.
Yeah, but like he was just watching, like how just sometimes people just watch, like it's so visual seeing an
Yeah.
ice truck and then immigrants.
You got to
know
make
what I
it
mean?
simple for them too. Like they're not looking like at every detail.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
we
not looking
kinda-
at every detail.
We didn't
yeah.
really make it obvious. Like
And
we
they would,
should have
like-
fucking.
Yeah, the person I showed was like, wait, what did you do? Like, why were you scaring them? Like, and I was like, no, like beer. Like we were like, did you not just hear me? Like they're watching it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more of a watch than listen. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, they were going in on you guys.
Oh,
on
crazy.
Twitter.
I
And they
didn't
just
even
threw
notice
my
it.
tag in there too. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
I didn't notice it until
We
until
put in
Kyle told me.
in the comments written by Bradley
Yeah,
Martin.
okay, fuck you.
You're
No,
gonna get a
fuck
writer
you.
credit on
Fuck
IMDb
no, that
or
was
some
not
shit.
me. I would have had the beer in that bitch. I'd have been like,
Yeah.
started with the beer.
I know that went everywhere.
It did.
You know what I feel like now though? I feel like we're not doing anything more fucked up than we haven't been doing the whole time.
Well, that's
Like I
true.
feel
Yeah,
like
that
videos
is
even like
very
5
true.
years ago, 3 years ago,
You've done even
2
more
years
fucked
ago.
up shit
We've done
back
more
then.
fucked up
Way
shit
more
than that.
back then.
Way more fucked up.
Yeah, it's great. It's just I just
Damn.
Now it's like now people that don't.
I feel like
watch
I'm
us
doing
are watching us.
everything, bro.
Like we get posted on like a Snapchat fucking Spanish Discover channel, like one of
Yeah.
those dumb things, and they're talking about it, you know.
Like, fuck the
So
no
it's like
boys.
people that never watched us too. So now we're becoming like, we have like haters now.
Yeah. Well, it's more households.
Some people just must fucking hate us.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bet you.
Like the
Like,
people that comment,
I could see, if they hate us, they must really hate
like
us.
they
Yo,
want to
these kids
spit
are
in our
fucking
faces,
like.
type shit.
Damn.
That's funny to me though now,
Yeah.
because of how serious people take shit.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's like
It's funny to
We
me.
got it. Like,
But it is new, right?
Yeah. Have you ever had like a real hater come up to you and like say the things that you would see like in a comment
Never.
or anything?
never,
Really? Because like that,
Imagine someone doing that to Brad.
Never.
I don't like. You probably react like, just get out of here, like
yeah,
or
I'd be
something
like,
like
what
that.
are you talking about?
But
Yeah.
dude, the comments now than before, it's insane right now.
People are, yeah.
Like people
People
are,
are
people
vicious.
dig into your heart,
vicious.
like very vicious.
yeah. It's
Ah,
crazy, man.
sucks seeing that, but like some people are just like,
yeah, it's weird because it's just making it like
ride the
a more
wave.
interesting world now. It's like, people just seem to be more, I don't know, on edge about everything.
Yeah.
We
How
get
did
so
he
much
just
love,
steal
like,
my
the
shit
amount of people
again?
that come up and say, "I love your videos."
Yeah.
Like people genuinely love our videos.
Yeah.
So it's like, I just focus on that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
well, this is the key, and I think just as a note for people
I don't
watching
even
this,
care about that other shit, bro. It's
Yeah,
just like as
yeah.
long as our fans are happy, we don't really like.
this is the key, and that's people need to know that. Like, if you want to be a content creator, because we're kind of talking about people succeed on social media, and it's hard now. You have to like genuinely just be yourself and like not try to pander to everyone. You have to, do it for the people who are supporting you. Because I fully believe this, and I know this from my past and just from my experience. Whether or not you try to do everything right and make everyone happy, people are still gonna love and hate you. Period.
Yeah.
It's never gonna change.
And doing shit that you actually really like Kyle
Yeah.
always says it. Like, if I think it's really funny, like, why wouldn't we? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
'cause,
Like,
well,
you
then you're gonna
genuinely
be-
think it's funny.
Yeah, you're gonna be acting like genuine. You're gonna be acting, and you're gonna enjoy it the most. Like, and because like I said, even if you acted just genuine, did a joke that you didn't like as much, people are still gonna decide whether they love and hate you.
Yeah.
You might as well be genuine. Like I did this.
That
I
was
thought
the
this
second
funny.
we
I
popped
ruined
off
it.
too. Actually, was when we just, because like I said, going back to the prank shit, there was like this typical prank format, like fucking intro, like cringy
Yeah.
intro,
Oh my god.
fucking that, and
I wish I
then
could
like
laugh on
prank,
my teeth.
and then like outro. But then when we just started doing like whatever we want, making jokes about like beers and like, just like natural what we find funny,
Yeah,
that's when it
funny
really
bro
worked.
shit.
So you definitely got to like do what you think is funny too.
Yeah, because you guys have. I mean, I gotta say, man, it's probably one of the most impressive things that I've seen. That you guys have like a lot of the content that these platforms would consider. It's bad, but you still have so many loyal fans that they're there no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking impressive. The fact that like you make the kind of content that people are like trying to bury, but people want it so much that they go and fucking find it, or they're that engaged with your content
Every
that like
Monday,
they know where
yeah.
to find it. That's fucking amazing. Like you just can't stop that.
It's crazy the amount of people that say that. Like, where's the Monday video if it's like going
People
up?
love
late?
it, man.
People are there to watch. Like,
You don't really realize it, how cool it is too.
It's really cool.
Like
Yeah.
it's fucking crazy.
It's nuts, dude.
It's insane. It's
I mean,
dope.
we filmed stuff for what, like almost 2 years, and that was like when we first started. Where do you remember what your view? I don't even remember. They weren't what they are now.
I don't know.
Wait, since you guys were living with Brad?
Maybe.
Even before
was
that,
probably
I think.
like-
we were on a
Yeah, there was a big jump after the
You
one
have
we
a
did.
views memory, yeah? You tell us.
Yeah, it was the views were getting like 2-3 million.
Yeah.
Like in a week though. But like now it's like getting like 4 or 5 in a week. you
Yeah.
know? That's a really big jump.
Now,
like,
if we don't hit 3 mil in 24, we're
yeah,
like,
that's very
we're
bad.
pissed.
yeah. Fuck, it's so crazy.
Yeah, the
and I remember when I
subscribers
first met
jumped.
you
Yeah.
in the house. We were with Jay. Dude, you guys were so funny. I just want to tell this story.
These guys have changed so
Yes,
much. Bro.
yes.
Yeah, back
I
in
Me and Brad were
remember.
talking about that.
I remember Salim was talking. He was living with some family. They were like really nice, but the kids weren't nice. They were like mean to the mom.
Well, they were very.
The kid
they
took
were-
Salim's bitch, right? Or not?
or
something like that. Yeah.
no, he didn't. He didn't take my
Right,
bitch.
Jay?
No, what happened was like he manipulated me into thinking that like he was basically telling her, like the girl that I was trying to get at, like bad things about me.
Yeah,
Like,
he was
bringing me
He
down.
was a cock blocker.
Yeah, cock blocker, but I don't know if he was just jealous or some shit. But like then he told her like, or he got with her like within 2 weeks, started bringing her to the house where he lived.
Damn.
So like I can't say nothing. I'm walking into this situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Because
and
you
I'm
were like given that opportunity to live with these people.
yeah, and then like since it's his
How
household,
did you meet them?
we stayed at we were staying at Fan's house just like where you guys were doing, and then they basically said, yo, you stay here for as long as you
Wait,
want. Like, and
how-
they were,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I interrupted you.
no, I was 17 if that's what you were asking, but
Okay.
yeah, when we were living with them, just the mom was so nice, and like her husband had like passed away in like
Yes.
a year before,
remember
so like
this.
we were just like, man, we loved helping her, like me and Jay,
Yeah.
So like I think that's what made us stay as well. But like yeah, the kids were like just total.
Were you guys both virgins at the time?
Yeah, yeah. I was.
You 100% were.
Salim was a half of it.
I was a half virgin.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had sex with.
I love
You
this
got a half
because
kill.
I remember. Yeah, I remember how adamant you were about like you're not gonna get
Well,
girls.
I had sex with a girl from Ralph's. I met her at Ralph's, and then
He had sex
Not
with a girl-
Albertsons,
Not,
Ralph's.
but hold on.
Ralph's.
He didn't have sex with a girl at Ralph's.
no.
Okay.
She worked at
If you
Ralph's.
fuck a girl at Ralph's, you know she's
Like,
fucking not hot.
Bro,
you
in the store?
No, not in the
know? No one's
store.
banging hot girls at Ralph's.
No, I just didn't know if I nutted her or anything, which is very dark. It was on an air mattress. So like,
Okay.
and then it was one of those pump up beds.
Oh yeah, I love those.
So-
Story
things.
just gets worse and worse. Huh?
I don't
love
know,
it.
like I guess I was just really attracted to her or attractive to her.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like I knew she was toying me in a way. Like
Right.
now that I look at it, I was like, man, this girl was like, she probably looked at me as like an idiot. But I think
How
I
old
was.
is she?
She was like, I think she was 22. She was
Oh,
22, and
yeah.
I was.
She probably thought you were a loser. Probably
Yeah, for sure.
17. Girls just love older guys, man. I think you know that.
No.
Nah, I was
Maybe.
just vibing. I mean, I met her at Ralph's. I asked her, I asked for her number. And she was like, "Wait, do you have an Android?" And I'm like, "No, I don't have an Android." She's like, "Okay, good, because like I have